Hi, I'm Douglas Kenning, and our course is the Western Epics, beginning with Gilgamesh. The first story from the first civilization, where men are men, except when they're animals, and women sometimes civilizing and sometimes wise and sometimes ferocious, where men engage in the civilization defining project of plundering nature, disrespecting nature as we still do, where you might reasonably expect to meet scorpion men or world erasing floods and learn of mortality and the tragedy of being human. And the Iliad. Sing muse of rage. This epic is not a hero's journey as Gilgamesh was, but a journey of heroes, a story of men racing to war, justifying it by women, which of course is operatic. Although male heroes dance most loudly upon the stage, the strings are always being pulled by goddesses, as men ever are controlled by women, often unknowingly. Again, sexual politics is very operatic. And men crowding the stage, the front of the stage, fighting for the spotlight. Yes, we're talking Achilles or Brad Pitt playing Achilles. They give us war, the ultimate trauma we inflict upon ourselves. Epics teach us how to grieve. Iliad is a great cry against the brutality and pointlessness of war. The bad guys are more noble than the winners, but everyone is worse off. For Homer, there were only losers in war. Justified by women, justified for women who hate it. So is tragedy the eternal companion of love, which together, of course, are operatic. Sing muse of the trials of marriage, of parenting, of homecoming. It's a man's story enacted on a field of women with rules written by women, judged by women, as the life of a man is defined by women, from his mom to the one he marries, the one who gives his life gravitational center, the one who brings him home, where she is fighting her own war. Iliad is about youth, Odyssey about life by middle age. How middle age has battered us, battered down our youthful illusions, while the hero, until the hero, naked and powerless, must humbly be led by the hand of a girl. Across the breadth of Homer, the rage of Achilles is brought to peace in the bed of Penelope. But the Iliad is also about a young boy growing up in the absence of a father, not learning how to be a man until dad comes home and reconnects, and a wife and a husband on separate journeys until rediscovering each other in middle age. And finally, the Aeneid. Every people has a national mythology, true allegories that tell them who they are. The Greeks had the Iliad and the Odyssey, but the Romans did not have any until Virgil wrote it. Taking his lead from Homer, he anchored the Roman sense of self, giving us a book that is perhaps the most influential of all of them over Western culture and art. The Western epics. Hope to see you there.